Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another NBA Live Mobile 19 preview video. So again, shout out to EA for this early access. Again, like I mentioned, a lot of this will change in the beginning of the season or as the game comes out. But I want to give you guys basically a little quick tips and trick video. So you guys logged on. It is official first day. There is going to be a lot of things to do on the first day, and I'm going to recommend to you guys what are the few things you should do. One, I don't want to say 10 things you should do as soon as you log into the game, but it's probably going to be not even numbered. But anyway, guys, this is the best way for you guys to get full efficiency of the game if you guys are going to log on right away. So the number one thing that you're going to have to do is, first of all, obviously, you want to unlock the auction house. The first way to do it is just grind out live events. Now, once you log into the game, I'm going to mention auction house, bang, it's going to be unlocked at level 5. The season is probably level 3, level 4, cool. League is going to be unlocked at level 3, as well as Showdown, who's going to be at 65 overall. So you want to take full advantage of those. Now, once you log into the game, I highly recommend you guys grind out XP. Now, just burped. There's a few things that you must not forget. So obviously campaign, everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, the campaign, I gotta try the campaign, it is fun. But don't forget there are objectives that you want to take full advantage of every single day. As you guys can see, there is some link to the NBA Academy, which is the first campaign that you need to finish, and I'll mention to you guys why. So first thing you guys need to do is unlock the auction house. To do that, you need to level up. Now to level up, there's a few things you can do, which I will show you guys, but don't forget to do your objectives. It's super easy. Purchase packs and stuff like that. Do your get loose live events. Do that, you get a bunch of pack, and then you get some coach players, and you do your daily live events, and then you can also do your weekly live events. Make sure you do those. Those are gonna be super duper important, especially if you're trying to level up. Now, like I mentioned in the campaign, we'll talk about that in a second, but don't forget, you have to do the NBA Today. Every single live event you can do in that, you should do, especially the stamina booster, which will give you back 150 stamina? 50 stamina, and it gives you XP the first time you do it, so that's actually pretty sick. Now, the get loose as well is something that you really want to do, because after 5 of those, you will get a pro pack, and pro packs are super valuable this year because you have a chance to get a program player, and program players are super expensive. Yes, they are. I'm not doing the shuffle. I'm forfeiting it right now because I don't want to because it takes so long to finish the shuffle. It's the most annoying drill for me personally. But make sure you do everything you can. The coin collector, you can get up to 100 coins. You get 1,500 half coin shot. Make sure you do all of this, and make sure you do the what's this called? Explosion? Pun intended. I kind of like the name. You have to do this one. This one is the most important one because it will give you so much XP that you will level up almost instantly, almost like 50% of the way to get to level 3. I'm already level 2, and you already get that from doing the first training, which is pretty insane. And you want to do all these elites, so you want to make sure you do all those first because it's available daily. And then once you're done that, make sure you go ahead and do the campaigns, especially this one. So the cool thing about the NBA Live Academy, once you start doing this, you will get a Markelle Fultz, a free 62 overall. You'll eventually get another, I think, Andrew Iguodala. I'm not 100% sure all the guys you get, but as you progress through these, you will get so many free players from this that your lineup will be close to a 62, 65 overall. And when you're done the whole event, you get a 75 overall center Joel Embiid. Last year would have been a little better when you get if you would have got a free James Harden because it's a shooting guard position, but at least you get a center. You won't have to get a center in a while. So that's definitely one of the things you're gonna have to do is grind this out. I recommend finishing this one first. Out of all of the other ones, you want to finish this one first. There is supposed to be the Legacy and the Mobile Master one. This is my other account, so I don't have the Legacy. If you have some stamina left over, do some of the Legacy one, but I highly recommend you finish the NBA Live Master first. If you want, grind some of these. Actually, I'm going to switch on my other accounts in a second to show you guys what else you can grind, but you could do if you want the rookie events, but I don't recommend doing on the first day because on the first day you only get a bunch of bronze players. It's gonna be really hard to get the 80 overall of the, especially if you guys want to get Trae Young. It's gonna take a bit of time, but you want to grind out these live events. Now, once you get to those, don't forget to go to your store and claim all your bonus packs. The bonus packs are going to be very clutch in this game because it gives you these collectibles as well as a bronze player. It could be a little higher. It's not as good as in Madden, where Madden gives you like some silver player plus. If you want to spend a bit of money, I recommend you guys hold off on these. If you do buy anything, buy these little by little. Honestly, the All Pro Packs are pretty solid. The Mega Pro Pack, there are some pretty cool things. Once you progress through the campaigns, you will see these unique offers that pop up for basically $1, you get 100 cash and a 70 overall gold player. If you're gonna spend the money, $1 gives you 70 overall. It's gonna be insane to help you out in the beginning of the game, especially if you're trying to grind out those showdowns. I recommend doing that. And if you actually want to spend a little bit more money, you can actually go to the store and you can actually purchase these bundles right here if you go to as a feature, I think, rookies, I think, packs, I think. Yeah, you can buy one of these. The champion packs will give you a Curry and a Clay and a Kevin Durant. They are going to be 78 overalls. I can't tell you the stats now. I'm going to switch over to my other account to show you guys the stats. This is going to be really good. For about $25, I believe you can get a good lineup for the beginning of the game. A lot of people are probably going to have this. I probably will not. I'm probably going to purchase this featured thing on the starting lineup just so I can get all the cash. And I might actually, with the cash I get, I might as well get the pack here to get 78 overall. But who knows what we're going to pull. Definitely going to do that when the game comes out tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm going to be out of town, so hopefully I'll be able to record it while I'm out of town. Maybe I'll do it on the plane ride. Who knows? But those are definitely things you want to do as soon as you get to level 5. Work the auction house. So let me switch accounts real quick. All right, so we are back on my main account. So let me show you guys some of the cards that you can get. So I got some view items. What do I have here? An 80 overall and a pro pack. What ifs? Okay, so let's look at the players that you can get. So the Curry, you can get a 79 overall Curry who does have decent, like 76 3-points. Pretty good for a player that's a 79 overall. 77 mid-range. So you can get a 79 overall Curry. Is it auctionable? Probably. It looks like it is auctionable. That's actually pretty good. You can get an auctionable card, so it's you can't sell it, right? Let me hit that auction button. Post. It is auctionable. Wow. I'm actually impressed. These cards are auctionable, so you can get some auctionable players just from buying it there from the auction house. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're spending a little bit of money in the game. You can get a high 78 overall, especially I think they mentioned that the highest overalls, all elites are gonna be 80 overalls, which makes sense. In my opinion, there's not that many players in the league compared to Madden. So we got high 80s, but it's probably gonna progress a little higher as we go through. We see 83 overall Kevin Durant is gonna be a pretty solid monster of a card. So I'm definitely gonna try to make him the day it comes out, but make sure you go ahead, like I said. I wonder if we can show you guys the stuff you can get from. I'm sweating right now. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I don't care if it makes a little bit of noise. But if you can want, you can also do the legacy lineup, which is pretty neat. It does give you the bronze rookie set items, so you can get a bunch of these rookie. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to get actually some of the balls from that. It'd be pretty cool if you can, but also maybe do some of these if you want to get some bronze players. Not recommended because bronze players are cool and all, but I'd much rather get some silver player. And afterwards, one thing you gotta make sure you don't do, okay? I highly recommend against. Disagree, don't recommend, don't know the word. Do not go ahead and do this set here, okay? In the beginning of the game, you do not want to do any of these sets. The reason why is that these 79 overall, why did I put a 73 in here? Oh yeah, that's true. 75 to 79 overall. If you want to put 75 overalls, sure. 79 overalls are probably going to go about the same price as the 80 overalls. It's going to be slightly cheaper. So if you have any 79 overall, definitely sell it. But if you have 75 overall, make sure you check the auction house. The first day, the price of all the gold and elite players are, maybe not elite, gold players skyrocket like crazy. Like the price is absolutely high. That's how the game is going to be. As the game progresses, you get all the low tier golds. If you want to make a lot of coins, you might be able to buy that set I mentioned before. The one that you had Golden State players for about $25, which is not bad. I guess it's kind of pay to win to get the best player, but it's kind of if you're gonna pay to win, you might as well get that set there. Get a Curry, some Clay. Clay actually has a better 3-point stats if I'm correct, but that is actually a pretty solid move. Do not do those. NBA today, there's a few things you want to do the pro pack one as soon as you can. After 5 days, you should be able to get that. You want to grind out the achievements as well. The achievements, although it's not as crazy as last year, as you guys can see, you want to get those because it'll give you a bunch of coin and a bunch of cash. So the cash, you'll be able to grind it out. Try to do showdown as soon as possible. It's early in the game right now, so not that many people are gonna have some crazy showdowns. And if you go under showdown, you see the reward players are where's the rewards? Win with 3 rookie program players to get the win bonus. Let me see end of season rewards. It doesn't really show me who's the cards. You get a showdown. You get an 81 overall plus for top 10. So you might be able to grind that out right in the beginning of the season. This is the first time that you get showdown in the beginning of the season. So try to get showdown as soon as possible because showdown will give you so much great reward that you can get rid of right away and make a bit of coin. If not, make your team a lot better. It's gonna be a long grind, and don't forget, so just to do a quick overview again of everything you need to do. Make sure you get to level 5 right off the bat, whenever you can, however fast you can, because level 5 you unlock auction house, showdown, league, season, all that fun stuff. To do that, you make sure you go to NBA Today, you grind out all these live events, especially this one, which will basically get you to level 4 almost instantly, because it'll give you 500, because you can do it twice, the explosion, right? I believe you can do it twice, because that's what it shows. You can do it twice. Wow, you get 1,000 and you get 1,500. So essentially from that, you can get to level 5 almost instantly. So you got to do that. Go to the explosion set, do that, do all these live events, and then with all this extra stamina that you got, go ahead and grind out the campaign. Do the mobile master grind. I already finished it. This campaign one, all right? Finish this, you'll get a solid lineup right off the bat. If you want to spend a bit of cash, you go to the store, you buy that Golden State pack for $25. If not, actually, instead of buying the cash right away, what I recommend is buying those golds for like 70 overalls for $1. Definitely buy those, but if I don't actually know if I have some in store right now, actually. Let me check. Auction? Oh, there's also the trophy room. I didn't even realize that. So let's go to my store. I might have the deals left. I don't. Yeah, Kyle Korver for like $3. You get a 70 overall, Kyle Korver, and 100 cash. But if you want to get these featured packs, go ahead and buy it until you have enough. So maybe buy like, I think it's gonna be like $1, $2, $5, $10, $20. You can might as well buy that, and then you can buy the pack to get the Golden State Warriors. That's gonna be pretty sick. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below if you guys found this useful. Personally, I'm gonna do the same thing, and hopefully it's gonna succeed and make so much coins from that. If you want to see my latest videos, in the right side of the screen. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I make videos on a daily. All right, I'm out. See you guys next time. Kill it.